The back of the steel, I'll whoop your head, boy. What's good, everybody? How y'all be? What's going down? How was your weekend? Hey, the world's opening back up. Did you get your vaccination? I didn't. I'm not going to. Everybody around me is getting their vaccination, so it's almost like I don't need to. So, I'm not worried about it for real. I've been cool. I've been chilling, keeping my distance. I do go out, but get y'all's, you know what I'm saying? And, get a peace of mind, whatever. But people I know, they got it. Some had side effects. Some had fatigue. Some of them start seeing through lead and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just get your vaccination. The world's opening up. People starting getting on planes. I can see the skies getting, full of planes. People going on trips. What was your thing? What's your thing? What's your first thing that you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? Since the ban has been lifted, we're back, motherfucking America's back. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what y'all trying to do, what y'all was going on. I'm excited this weekend. We got some, UFC is gonna kill it, man. We already got a sold out, the first pay-per-view at the end of the month. We got a good card, but this weekend coming up, Kevin, shut your motherfucking mouth and get to work. Holland is replaced Darren Till. Darren Till broke his motherfucking collarbone, so he's replacing him in the fight coming up. So I hope he shuts the fuck up and gets to work. Dude's definitely a great talent. He likes to run his mouth. He likes to talk. I'm all about talking shit, but you gotta get that win. You gotta get that W, man. So I hope he still has a little bit of his swag, but get to work most important. And John Jones, then talk about Dana White need to pay me more than $10 million to fight Francis Ngannou, and I'm like, yo. You see, Derek Lewis like, nigga, I'll take $8 million, whatever. Shit, I'll take that $8 million. So, yo, I don't know if it's smart business to be bitching about your contract online when if your competition is online, also seeing what you griping and tripping off of. So I don't know, and you see Chris Cyborg was like, yeah, come on, dude, come. I don't know how she talks. I mean, she talks like she's Brazilian, but she was like, yo, come to Bellator. If you upset with Dana White, you ain't got your money right, come to Bellator. So I don't know what she's getting paid over there, but I don't see John Jones making a switch from UFC to Bellator anytime soon. But I do tell you this. Me, I'm a huge John Jones fan. I'm a fan of dude. I like dude. I met him a couple times, but I'm going to tell you like this. The last few fights, nigga, I'm not paying you $10 million more. I'm not paying you millions for these performances. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't spectacular. I need I'm on cocaine, I love white women John Jones. I don't need this reserved, I'm scared to get touched John Jones. You know what I'm saying? He's not the super highlight real John Jones. So, this is just from a fan's point of view. I don't have, any inside knowledge on what John Jones is trying to do, but I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed with the last few fights. You know what I'm saying? They went to the distance, and some of the last fights, him against Reyes, looked like motherfuckers thought that John lost actually. So it is what it is. Keep your head up, John, and do your thing. But yeah. I'm excited to see Usman and fucking Jorge Masvidal. The rematch is set. That's coming at the end of this month. That's one of the dope cards, Valentina Shevchenko. But it's going to be different for Usman. I think Usman is in the zone. I think it's his time right now. I think he's going to get it done again. However, it's going to be a different Masvidal because Masvidal took, a week to lose 20 pounds. So, nigga was tired. He was fatigued, you know what I'm saying? And, a lot of people jumped off Jorge's fucking bandwagon. They start calling him the clown and shit, you know what I'm saying? Fake Jesus in Miami or whatever they be talking about. But that's just how fair weather fans are, you know what I'm saying? People rock with you when you're on top, you know what I'm saying? You need those real fans that really rock with you at, while you're on the bottom, and then those are the people that you stay with you when you're on top, So, yeah, and Conor McGregor signed the contract July. It'll be the trilogy, him and Dustin Poirier. And Conor's all, he's all hyped, he's ready. He said, he's gonna come back with swagger walk, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I love both of the fighters. They're both great fighters. It might be just Dustin's time, you know what I'm saying? Dustin stays ready, he's been ready, he's the underdog. He might be the underdog again, and people just love Conor. But I'm gonna tell you like this, if Conor loses again, nigga, the brand is in trouble. The brand is in trouble. I don't know I don't know if he's, I mean, hopefully maybe someone should just take all the money he's made and hide that shit and act like he lost it. So he got to fight like he lost that shit. So he got to get it back. So he might, he need to get the eye of the tiger back. He might just be too comfortable. So I don't know, but let me know what you think. If you think Conor should retire if he loses, or if you ride with Conor, you know what I'm saying? I like both of them, so I'm gonna see what happens. Nate Diaz is returning, and Nate's another one. He's been fighting the whole time I've been watching UFC. So I hope the inactivity doesn't wear on him when he's fighting. He's got a tough one, Leon Edwards, and Leon just fought a couple weeks back. But it didn't go far because nigga poked, Three Stooges poked nigga in the eye and shit, and the shit was ended. So he didn't really get it going and get it cracking. So I'm interested to see how it's going. It's going to be a tough one for Diaz. I hope he comes in and bring his A game and use that durability. He got scar tissue, and hopefully that'll make him think like, oh, I'm hurting him, he's bleeding. But that's just, it ain't a Nate Diaz fight until he's actually bleeding. So we'll see. We'll see. Speaking of C, did y'all see Seaspiracy? The documentary on Netflix talking about people not eating the damn fish. It was a deep documentary, man. I ain't gonna fucking lie. It had a whole bunch of a lot of shit that I didn't gonna know about. I'm talking about motherfuckers living on slave ships, literally. Motherfuckers is forced to fish, and motherfuckers dying. They leaving the dead bodies in there and intimidating other people coming through and kidnapping people. And yeah, it's some serious, bro. It's some serious. But I do have to say, when I watch these food documentaries that talk about you need to stop eating chicken, you need to stop eating McDonald's, all this shit did was just make me want to eat sushi. All it did is make me want to eat more of the shit that I'm not supposed to. Damn, that salmon look good. They was like, oh, we put extra dye on the salmon to make it. Nigga, that's what they do to apples. All this shit is fucking fake ass colors. No apple looks like that shit from Disney. You know what I'm saying? None of these shits is real. You know what I'm saying? So, they dyed me. I'm not even this brown. I'm a different type of brown. So, people, it is what it is. But learn about some shit, educate yourself, and it's definitely interesting, So yeah, let me know what you think about Seaspiracy. It's a good documentary. I saw Sound of Metal. Sound of Metal was a good movie. Old boy lost his hearing. He was old boy from the Disney movies, the Star Wars. He was in Star Wars, and he was the main guy in The Night Of. So yeah, he was good with the big eyes, Indian cat. Good movie. It was a good movie. Oh boy, he's playing a drummer, loses his hearing and shit, and it just you just living your life, and then you don't have one of your senses no more. Just wake up and you can't fucking taste. I guess some of y'all witnessed that with COVID and shit. That's why y'all probably ran to go get some fucking go get the vaccination. But some of y'all taste came back, and some of y'all cooking is so bad it doesn't matter if your taste can come back. It's probably best if it doesn't come back, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter using it in the first place, bitch. So yeah, I also watched United States versus fucking Billie Holiday. Great movie. It was a great movie. It held up, you know what I'm saying? Like my man Tone Bell said, some of y'all white folks might feel uncomfortable because it doesn't paint y'all in the best picture. It's talking about motherfuckers trying to be cool with fucking lynching us and shit. That still has to be a bill. There's a 2020 bill that's supposed to get passed to stop lynching motherfuckers. And this is a conversation we're still having. 2021. We're still talking about, should we decide to stop lynching black people? Motherfucker, yeah. Why are we the only motherfuckers that gotta worry about being lynched? I don't see no other race talking about being lynched in this bitch. So yeah, other than that, it was a good movie. It was well directed. Lee Daniels did. My man, like I said, Tone Bell was in it. I worked with him just a couple weekends ago at the Funny Bone. He's always been a good, humble dude, solid talent. Nigga, he was great in there. He was fucking phenomenal. He got to beat up Billie Holiday and shit. It was like, this is the return of Ike in this shit. You know what I'm saying? But he's obviously acting because I've never seen or heard him beat a bitch in his life. So for him to be a motherfucker like that, I mean, hands down, this motherfucker, the movie should get an Oscar. He should get an Oscar. I should start taking classes at the Tone Bell Academy. You know what I'm saying? Sign me up. Dude's a great dude. I'm sure he'd be a great teacher. Also watch Godzilla vs. King Kong. Man, why was is longer than it needed to be? If anything, it should be just 2 hours of them niggas just fighting. Could you just imagine just 2 hours of them fighting? You just, one shot is Kong, the other shot is Godzilla, and then they just fight like a whole epic 2 hour fucking epic. That would be better. This shit, you had fucking Stranger Things, Bobby Brown up in there, and you had yeah, my man Brian from ATL. I mean, there's some actors in there, but there's way more dialogue and story that it needed to be. Just bring on the fucking monsters, let them fight. Don't try to make it one up. And another thing, they made him fucking click up and beat up the fucking robot fucking Godzilla. I'm like, this is some corny shit. I don't know. I'm curious to see what Rotten Tomatoes said, but I don't pay attention to what Rotten Tomatoes said because they're owned by Warner Brothers, and Warner Brothers tell them what fucking ratings they put on that shit. Because they said Wonder Woman was 100% of Rotten Tomatoes. That movie wasn't no. That shit was trash. That shit was trash. DC don't put out fucking 100% movies. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think Marvel got 100%. But I digress. It was fun. It was fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? It's fun to watch. But yo, when niggas in the driver's seat, when I'm in, you know what I'm saying, we just need to cut this shit and make it a little bit shorter. We don't need this long ass fucking yeah, all this extra dialogue. Just let the niggas fight. Let them fight. Let them fight. And stop that shit. Speaking of stopping, I stopped taking creatine. I'm on a week of no creatine. I decided I'm gonna stop taking creatine and seeing what I was gonna do. I don't feel like I was eating enough calories. I don't think I was eating enough. I don't think I was eating enough food to actually gain more size. Like my size was still the same, but I do have better definition. My muscles when I got my shirt off. I ain't doing those shirts. I might start doing some self because I feel that comfortable. I do feel that comfortable now. I can do some shirtless vlogs now. You know what I'm saying? Got a little physique. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't gain size, but the definition looks more nice. Maybe I lost some body fat, and that's great. That's all good. I'm also dialing back on my cardio too because I wanna make sure I'm going to switch it up with the cardio. I'm gonna switch it up with fall back on cardio and lifting more weights, gain more weight so I can gain more muscle. Because the more muscle you got, the less fat your body can carry. So you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna just go ahead and try to do that body recomposition and do it like that and dial it down with the cardio and do a little bit of carb cycling and calorie cycling. Someday I'm gonna go higher, someday I'm gonna go lower. You know, they go high, we go low. We go low, they go high. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just switch it up with my diet food. Eating, nigga. I'm gonna just fall back on eating crazy. So I'm gonna eat, you know, I don't know what's my, I think I'm supposed to eat like 2,400 calories to maintain what I got. I could never do that because I just weigh too much. And I go as low as sometimes 1,500 calories, you know, and that's pretty low, especially as a male and shit. So if I try to get like, some days I'll get like 2,100 and then some days I'll try to get like 18, 19 or something. So I just fluctuate between that. But as long as you keep at a deficit of 500, you should be straight. You should be straight, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when it comes, you want to look good, pool party, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be inside, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be wanting to get it down now. But I'll see y'all next week. Next weekend, next Sunday, I got a show at the Helium. I'm performing. I'm recording some shit for Sirius. So if y'all got Sirius XM, you see Michael Anthony, please look at that screenshot, send it to me. That'd be really dope. That'd be helpful. I'd love to be back on radio and shit. Y'all know I was on radio before with music shit, so I would love to be back on the radio. Speaking of music shit, prayers for Darkman X, DMX. You know what I'm saying? He had a fucking heart attack, fucking drugs, nigga, fucking. And it ain't no joke, man. Just say fucking no. You know what I'm saying? Addiction is someone that's dealt with addiction as far as food and drugs go. That shit is a motherfucker. So definitely prayers for him. And you know, if you're struggling, let me know. I mean, reach out to me. I can definitely help you out. You know, I'm still early in my recovery and shit. You know what I'm saying? I kick cocaine and bacon. So, you know what I'm saying? We on here, you know what I'm saying? We out here. So yeah, much love for DMX, such a great soul. And like, subscribe, share, and in the comments, let me know your favorite DMX song. What's a great DMX song that puts you on be like, it's gonna give it to me, it's going down to die. You know what I'm saying? It's slipping, I'm falling. You know what I'm saying? Give me something. Let me know what was your favorite DMX track, and I'll check back with y'all. Y'all be easy. Be good. Later.